Okay. Alright, so, welcome back, folks. I'm Frizz, and today we're picking up from where we left off last time, which was we finished recapturing the city fortress of Dresden. It was a very lengthy endeavor, basically took 2 whole streams to do, but we are finally done. That also gets us into Act 3 of Wrath of the Righteous, which is a lot of fun, because we are now actually on the Angel Mythic path, which is lots of fun, and there's no way that a level 10 character should be a level 13 spellcaster, but we're going to ignore that because this game breaks all of the rules. So there is, unfortunately, a lot of, like, pretty mundane stuff to start off the stream with, but all the better for, like, actually answering questions and stuff. So, let's get going, shall we? Because there's a lot of level ups to do. There are so many level ups to do. So, thankfully, they shouldn't be that complicated, but you gotta do them. It's like eight level ups total, but, now, let's see. There are some basic feats that I know that I'm going to, like, want, but, just want to double check some stuff. Because I know that I'm going to be wanting a lot of, armor-specific 1/4 fighter level. I'm actually going to take heavy armor specialization on Regiel. I kind of just want to see how high I can get his AC. Honestly, because that's just fun, right? Seeing how high you can pump up something, because he's like an armor training focused character, so like, right now he's wearing +2 adamantine full plate, but that carapace is +2 full plate. So it's like the same, ish. Okay. Still, 29 AC is respectable at this point in the game. But he's also got a mythic ability to take. And I could take Armored Might. Abundant Smite Chaos could lead to something fun. But instead, I think I'm gonna take, I'm gonna take Armored Might, and then from now on I can lean a little bit more into the Hell Knight side of Regiel. But that brought his AC up by, oh, only 2? Oh, that's right. Armored Might is limited by Mythic rank. So that'll scale. But, I mean, he still has a dramatically better AC than me. And poor Socio. But let's level him up, shall we? Okay, well, I'm taking Great Cleave. Or not Great Cleave, improved, cleaving finish on Socio. Because I'm kind of building him as a cleaver, which is a little bit of a weird build for a cleric, but that's because I don't necessarily know what I'm doing with Socio, because he overlaps so much with our main character. So, yeah. He's not going to be showing up all that much because we also have a cleric wielding cleric of Shalin, so, like, there's a limited amount of stuff I can do there. But there is some very fun stuff that I can do here, because his mythic abilities, he's doing some fun stuff. So previously I took Domain Zealot, meaning that he can use his domain abilities as a swift action instead of a standard. And there is something added by by one of the mods that I'm using that is kind of crazy, that allows you to use domain abilities at will instead of a limited amount of times per day. So now Socio can just bit of luck himself every single turn. So he rolls twice and take the better on all of his rolls. Still, he's not going to be showing up all that much. because he just overlaps so much. But now we get to the more stressful level ups, as in the spontaneous spellcasters. But let's see, I've been going all in on like conjuration. So what could I do? I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to spellcasters, so this is gonna take longer. Just gonna put that out there. Let's see. So, I could take... Sacred Summons? That is actually pretty huge. Okay, Sacred Summons is actually significant on Darren, because he has the Powerless Prophecy Curse, meaning that he is staggered for the first round of combat. Sacred Summons would actually allow him to... Oh, exactly. Actually, I didn't see that it was exactly your... Okay, well, he spelled penetration then. Yeah, the exactly requiring is a bit of a letdown, because that would probably be undead for Darren, which, to be fair, he's probably gonna be summoning it either way, but yeah, this is second level, so already got a lot of the important ones. So I mean, a line weapon's is not nearly that important, considering that we've got an angel cleric. You know what? Desecrate. Desecrate's gonna be funny, because then I can anyone with animate undead within this area creates twice as many creatures. I think if I grab animate dead here, then I can summon a shit ton of creatures. 1d4 plus 2 undead skeletal champions. I think you mean 2d4 plus 2, meaning, or 1d4 plus 2, meaning 2d4 plus 4. I'm actually going to be taking that, because I think I have a lot of the level 3 spells that I already want. And I've already got a lot of summon boosting spells, so that'll be fun. Yeah, freedom of movement is just too important to not grab. It is one of those abilities. Or one of those spells. It's just, like, unfair. It's one of the best buff spells in the game. Let's see. If I take... Oh, what do I want here? I mean, true... I'm already getting a lot of the healing spells automatically, because Oracle. So, let's see. I want something offensive that doesn't... Summon Monster 5. He's a summoner. I shouldn't be thinking about this too much. He kind of needs a summoning spell for every spell level. Now here... Probably just abundant casting. No, actually, he's gonna be getting the blackened beneficial curse, because that'll give him a lot of offensive spells automatically, which is very good, because the beneficial curse comes without any of the penalties, meaning that it's just, okay, Scorching Ray, Burning Arc, Fire Snake, and Hellfire Ray onto spells known, and those are all pretty damn solid. So it's like, okay, sweet. It's not amazing, but it adds more versatility onto a prepared, or to a spontaneous spellcaster, which is always going to be significant. Now, Camellia, I have no idea what I'm doing with her. I never have any idea with what I'm doing with her. So, let's see. I already have Outflank. take spell penetration, but that feels boring. Accomplished sneak attacker is just an additional sneak attack die. That's not... It's another thing that is boring but good. Now here... Do I have chant? No. I think I'm gonna grab chant in... Wait. Passive. Actually, I'm gonna get fortune. Based on some of that. I might be able to make that extend longer. Anyway, now for her mythic ability, I'm going to... Yeah, Limitless Witch Hexes is just really good. Or Second Spirit for another spirit could be good. I think I remember hearing that Wind is really good. Wind Ward lasts for a number of rounds equal... Well, that's not as good considering you can just cast All Day Blur. I mean, at 16th level plus, that's really good. Because 50% mischance on ranged attacks is very good. That's not that good. Air Barrier. Plus 6 AC. Yeah, no, I'm just going to be, not Cursing Gaze. Swift action hexes sounds very overpowered. Let's go with that. Oh, I think I fat fingered pressing R on my keyboard. I think. Did I fat finger pressing R? I did fat finger pressing R, which triggered a bunch of cutscenes. Okay, I did not mean to do that, because it brings you into, like, your head office whenever you rest, which entering your head office also triggers any, standing events for your crusade. But I guess here we are. So, a middle-aged paladin with a genial face salutes you. His sparse gray hair stands out in fuzzy tufts on his head, giving him a distinctly unwarlike appearance. Everbright Crusaders reporting for duty. My name is Kaya Koblin, and I am at your service. Queen Galfrey is gathering the main attack forces in Narasan. She ordered us to replenish the losses of Forbidden Canopus and come here. We're here to support your troops. A tall, dark-eyed lad is standing behind Kyre. He passionately echoes Kyre's words. We are ready to go to the front immediately. Allow us to be the spear of the attack. Morvek, don't speak unless spoken to. Don't worry, no one will be defeating any demons without you. Oh, who have you brought with you? The Everbright Crusaders mainly, but we do have a lot of volunteers with us. Those who have arrived at the Queen's call, but didn't want to sit in Narasan waiting for the main army to set off. All the hotheads know that the front is here. Nice to have you here for as long as you're going to be here, Hector, and oh yeah, we're going to be bombarded with cutscenes. We picked up this one too. He came walking to Canobras with an old sword in his hand and a few coppers in his pocket. He was going to keep walking to kill the demons, but then he probably would have laid siege to the threshold, no doubt. Well, did you fight in Canobras? Not personally, no. The Queen summoned me and her bulk of her order to Narasan. Almost all of those who remained behind in Canopus died, and those who didn't were disorganized and leaderless, but the order did not perish. New volunteers have been pouring into our ranks, we're licking our wounds, Canopus is rebuilding. Life wins out. People are coming from all over Avestan to help. Many are joining up with the Crusaders, just as happened in the First Crusade. Well, Kyra, you're going to be serving under my command. What's an honor? Oh damn, only one? I am honestly shocked that there was only a single cutscene there. But anyway, Hey, Irabeth, we got some, we found your family sword. Price Almade, I don't know what to say. I'm forever indebted to you. I thought I'd never get my sword back. Please allow me to reward you, and no objections. Can never replace this sword. I'll never part with it again, I swear. That is more gold than that sword is worth. Thank you very much. But we should probably talk a little bit about your, like, basically PTSD that you got, because, like, no shame about that. Hey, you cannot say you were shamefully faint-hearted. I literally just said no shame. But Prius Aomade didn't affect the outcome of the battle. Still, my behavior was unworthy of a knight, or even less of a commander. No. No. I was gonna say you're human. You're half-orc. You're a mortal. It's fine to be fucking terrified. But under the circumstances, leaving my position would be tantamount to desertion. Still, as your advisor, I would strongly recommend you to release me from my permission as head of the order, strip me of my knighthood, and send me to serve in the condemned. Well, yeah, you deserve the titles as well as you. Don't blame yourself. Under the circumstances, you did everything that you could. Well, thank you for still trusting me. More than anyone else does in this crusade. Even more than I trust myself. Yeah. And now we have a new thing that we can do with the crusade, which we'll get into just a moment, but first we gotta talk to Inevia. We can continue on Irabeth's personal quest, but hey, have you figured out, where the demons have been sneaking up on all of our crusade forces? No dice. Our scouts crawled all over the area, down every hole. Nothing. The Grey Road is completely empty, then bam, a whole army appears out like a jack-in-the-box. My only lead is a few scouts who didn't come back from the gorges to the southwest. But we've found no sign of secret paths or underground passageways, and definitely no route we can use to quietly move a large force through. But I feel on my gut there's some evil scum out there. We just have to look harder. Of course, we could send more scouts, but they might just disappear like the first ones. Why don't you go there yourself and find out what's what? You know, I'd like to give that rat Nura a good shake. How long was she serving the demons, I wonder? Bet good silver if I just turned her upside down and shook as hard as I could. Something interesting would follow, just like lice. I mean... Oh, huh. I may have killed Nura last time, so I will have to actually go and talk to her. I'm a little bit... Oh, Knight Commander, it's good that you found the time to meet me. There's a matter... Oh, I haven't talked to Regiel since he joined. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. But let's manage some crusade affairs, shall we? There's a lot to get done. Like, holy shit, there's a lot that we can do now that we actually have a strong, like, a good stronghold. I was gonna say a strong stronghold, but that doesn't sound right. But now that we are in Act 3, there's a lot more to the crusade mode that has been unlocked. We were in the tutorial before. Because... like, now, we have a crusade management, we've got different points that level up, different resource points, we can, like, build new, like, basically, there's a shit ton of stuff that we have access to now that we didn't have access to before. Including events and decrees. We're gonna get to the decrees in a moment. But first, a group of officials from Nirasan is on its way to Dresden. They want to inspect how well the crusade is organized. What kind of welcome should they receive? God, I love hiccups. So a cold reception, which would add leadership experience points. A lavish one, which would increase financial income points. Show things how they are. Financial income points increased by 30, and 3,000 diplomacy experience points, and bring the officials to the front line. I think that I'm going to just show things how they are. Not going to try and hide anything. There's nothing to hide. We're simply that good. And also, diplomacy experience points are nice. First blood. One of the officers has been bringing recruits to the prison so that they could fight weakened captives and kill them. We wanted to prepare the newcomers for their first battle, but unfortunately, during one of the training sessions, one of the soldiers got killed and everything has come to light. Well, yeah. Don't kill prisoners, what the fuck? The other effect would have been, hey, we get more military experience. No. Don't kill prisoners, what the hell? But now we get to decrees. There are a lot of decrees going on. Specifically, decrees are basically ways of improving your crusade by spending these resources, generally, and mainly by spending time. The most important ones that we're going to be doing all of right away are forming all of the military, diplomatic, logistics, and eventually the leadership council. I'm forgetting what it's called. But the other council that we don't actually have enough XP for yet. We're doing all of these first because they are all very important. And, like, you have to do them. And other decrees are dependent on you having done those, and they only take a day. So we're doing those. But there's one of these, which is expand an outpost to a bastion. We'll get to that in a bit. It's way too expensive for us right now. Relics? We can... Oh my god, I am so happy that I turned that on. One of the mods that I has shows you what these items can actually turn into. Otherwise, you go in blind and you have no idea what you're committing to before you commit to, like, doing this, and it sucks. Because it's like, oh, but I want to know what I'm spending resources on. But you don't normally have that. So the Toybox mod I just have turns this on, and oh my god, that's so much better. But we can't do it yet because we are currently in the middle of a diplomacy action, setting up the diplomacy council. And we have one that will change the effects of Soul Shear, particularly the relic missions. These take items that you can find during Crusade mode, and sometimes not in Crusade mode, and then just make them into items that you can use with your party. This can dramatically improve Soul Shear, which is a pretty fun weapon that we just got. That we're going to be using because, oh my god, Soul Shear is a very good glaive. Yeah, so basically, currently as it is, whenever you kill someone, it summons a demon. That I can only do once per fight. We're not going to be keeping it as that because that would be very weird for an angel to use. We're going to be cleansing it eventually, so we just get more channel energy. But mainly it's just a +3 glaive. And now we have all of these, so we can study the Sword of Valor. We'll need to do it eventually because, yeah, the Divine Relic did in fact change whenever we touched it. Orders to Irabeth. Irabeth is having a real rough time. Let's give her a command to help build up some more of her confidence again because she needs it and she deserves it. And then finally, Lost Scouts. So basically, we can do this ourselves, or we can send scouts to go and do it for us. We're probably going to be doing it ourselves because don't just send more people into the hole where other people died. But now we're getting into another fun part of Crusade management, which is city building. So, this is a weird part of a, don't worry about not understanding this, it is janky as hell already. It's a small, like, subsection of the game that, don't worry about it. It's a bit of a mess. The Crusade management is legitimately a bit of a mess. And I don't have enough resources to really build anything else, so we're good. The teleportation circle just allows us to teleport back to Dresden once a day, which dramatically makes your life easier. So I wanted to make that first before I forgot and suffered the consequences. Is there anything else to do? I can get recruits, so I will get recruits. Let's see. Oh, yeah, no, like, there are a lot of cool things with the Crusade mode. It's just, like, an entirely separate game, and I don't think it really should be considered as, like, this is not Pathfinder. This is something completely different. It's still fun, but it's not Pathfinder. And things get easier whenever you think of it as a entirely separate game that is unrelated in basically every way. Now we can restock a bit of our forces from whenever I made a tactical misplay before and accidentally, like, sacrificed a lot of them. We're gonna ignore that I did that. Actually, do I want any of these? Champions aren't bad. Paladins aren't bad. But actually, no, I don't really want any of those. What units I will want, actually, in my army is going to really depend on, what I can get access to. I will always want archers. Hell Knights are fun. As in, Hell Knights are very, very strong. Kind of fun. They're not very fun people, but they're highly effective combatants in this mode. Also, I can move them back. I can have another unit type. I would want another ranged unit so I can continue my little box. Actually, let's slide these here because Hell Knights want to be on the move. So they shouldn't be super defensive. Might as well get more more footmen. They are cheap. They're very cheap. Now, might as well clear out. Oh, okay. Let's save first before we go out and potentially die to a bunch of, I think, river drakes? Or rift drakes. Rift drakes. They are very big, and they might be bad. Even though we are very large, like, we vastly outnumber them. And the game says that our army is more powerful. Well, these are drakes and therefore have breath weapons. So it could go very badly for us. Oh, the Imperial Lords are amazing. I love the Imperial Lords. Let's attack formation. The shield. I have unfortunate news for you, shield bearers. You were literally there to body block for the archers. Oh, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't be in attack formation now that I think about it, because I want the Hell Knights to be able to get in there and kill shit. That hurt a bit. I can actually spread out a little bit because of yeah, there goes down them. I wish I had a heal so badly. Let's boost the archers. Like, I love the Imperial Lords so much because, like, they're I mean, in reality, let's be real here. The Imperial Lords are just Paizo's, well, we want to have a good deity, but they don't fit into any particular pantheon. So, Imperial Lord. Like, that's what they are. That's the purpose that they serve. Which is fine, because they're cool. So, like, it works out. But, you know, not... enemies that have large amounts of AoE punch way above their weight class. Who could have guessed? In terms of, like, huge army mechanics. Also, speaking of army mechanics, if you're going to be running a 2e campaign that's going to be a crusade, I haven't looked at them, but I know that there are mass combat rules that were introduced in the Kingmaker AP that are free and available online that are very cool. Or at least I assume that they're cool. At least they're rules that are compatible with Pathfinder 2nd edition for mass combat. But there are so many of those little descriptions that I'm not going to bother reading them out. There are so many of those. Let's just go around and explore. Can I take these? Some ash giants, cultists. Yeah, I think I can take these. I sure hope I can. Yeah, like, if you're going for, like, the level 0 chosen kind of route about things, then I really think that... Do I bless? No, let's dispersal of forces first to attack the ash giants. Oh, I hope that their... Oh no, their general does do stuff. That... Oh wait, their general does jack shit. Okay, that's good. My god, I was expecting them to be dramatically more dangerous than that. Like, that was impressively lackluster. Oh. I guess that I got a good morale turn. That's excellent. Then here I will now bless. Oh, but if you're going for like a chosen one sort of route, then I really do think that another very good morale turn. Let's go. That's amazing because it means that all of my guys get to go first. And now the Hell Knights obliterate someone. I'm actually yeah, like World Wound is cool. Actually, are you gonna be going for like World Wound specific, like sort of like very Wrath of the Righteous like stuff where you're fighting demons, but you said you're going for an Archdevil. So I just realized that was daily finance points. That's very good. Any amount of daily income boost is necessary early game. That's very nice. But we're done with this mode for now, and we can go back to the more traditional Pathfinder experience of doing all the logistics work that you need to do early on of, okay, let's sell all the loot. But if, I don't know, there's just so much cool stuff you can do. Like, I just really like Galarian. I can talk about Galarian for so long, and it's all going to be like unhinged. Going for Hell Knight as enemies, as like a core enemy. That's fun. Let's see. Yeah, I do actually have to go here to fight Moloch. Okay. Well, that was a visual glitch that I'm going to ignore. So, Fi the Tavern Keeper. Yeah, just call me by my name. It's fine. So let's see. He has some fun stuff. I'm not gonna. Screw it. He's gonna be getting all my junk. Actually, let's keep some of this. Like I like the basic. Some of this stuff is good still, so like Yeah, that's probably good to keep. I actually do want to keep... Wait, no. I don't need to keep the Holy Light crossbow. Agile dagger. No. Everyone already has, like... I'll keep that. Yeah, I think that's all the stuff that I want to sell. And then now all the non-magical stuff. I will come back and think about the magical stuff in a little bit. No one's using tower shields. Oh, I actually do have someone with uses a buckler, so... I don't know why this just came into my head unbidden. But I would love to see more Quipoleth focusing stuff from Paizo. Like, I'd love a Quipoleth AP. No one uses short bows. I'm actually gonna keep that because that's really good. That's a special weapon. No one uses those. I actually want to keep Marching Terror because it's too good of a weapon to pass up. I mean, I don't use that much, and Necrotic kind of sucks. Throwing Axe of Silence. No one uses throwing axes. Yeah, so now we're rich as hell. Plus 10 competence bonus on perception checks. I'm actually gonna take it. Like, it's not that expensive. Igniting, nah, don't need that. What I do need from this guy is mulled wine. Truly the best item that he can provide. Yeah, who could have guessed? The innkeeper doesn't have that much adventuring gear for me to buy from him. But Quiplets are just, like, disturbing, which is fun. Yeah, I'll put the, no, I'll give Lan, actually, the glasses. Because he's the only person in the party that actually uses a bow. So, also, he rocks it. He looks very confused. He also probably has the best perception in the party. But, for the record, why we are here is because there's apparently a dragon that's attacking our forces, and we are, Greyboar offered to help take him down, so... Could he get a penny on something? I think that giving just a trait would be probably too powerful, because there are some trait combinations that are, I just think, insanely powerful. Or rather, certain combinations of certain traits are absurd. Like, forceful plus agile is nutty, because agile makes your secondary attacks more accurate and forceful makes your secondary attacks more damaging. That combination is insane. Reach is absurdly good. So I think certain traits, I think that would be fine, but I would encourage you to put it more behind a general feat. So like if someone wants to get a particular trait or something on a weapon, then they can just take a general feat for it. I am personally more of the opinion that if someone wants to get a particular trait, then it makes sense that they use a different weapon. Or otherwise they have to like invest to do it rather than giving it for free. Like, there's a reason why there are so many weapons in the game. If you can just apply whatever trait you want, then it makes the weapons feel less special or different.
How can I help you?
Also, can I just say, I love that Owlcat didn't make all the dwarves Scottish in this game.
Yes, I had a contract to assassinate a rather overconfident demon named Kylus there. I guess that counts as participation in the siege of Canabras. Not that my employer had any interest in the actual outcome of the battle. Come to think of it, the information my client provided me with was almost
Hey there, Nash.
suspiciously accurate. They seemed to be aware both of the impending attack on Canabras and of the fact that Kylus was going to be there.
Oh, I think it's pretty, I mean, really, polearms are not that different from spears. Let's be real. And I mean, like, just flavoring a trident as having one prong instead of two and then using the exact same mechanics is totally reasonable. Oh! He's very edgy, but I can appreciate that he doesn't have a Scottish accent.
Yes, that was a failure.
Like,
it was supposed to be a clean job. An anonymous client, a worthy target, a substantial fee. But the client insisted that I use an enchanted dagger they provided. I was assured that a single hit would be enough to finish the job, but it didn't work as expected. It was a serious blow to my reputation. And my reputation is everything to me.
well, yeah,
A
let's
large
hire you.
adult female? The one that's been snatching people and carrying them off? I've heard about her. That's an impressive target. I can take this job, but only if we do it soon. I'm expecting a new assignment from my regular client, and I'll have to leave as soon as I have the orders. And of course, you should know that this dragon will not come cheaply. 2,500 gold, paid in advance.
But, Greybor, that's incredibly cheap. Like, oh my god, 2,500 gold is so cheap. For, like, we're level 10, buddy. 2,500 gold is like chump change.
Excellent. Let's get down to
And
business.
yeah.
It's no easy thing to take down a dragon.
He's
when
very
you don't
much
have
just a
wings,
mercenary
so
archetype.
you need to follow my lead. The best thing would be to catch her by surprise in her lair, but we need to find it first. Of course, since she doesn't leave tracks, that might be tricky, but I think I have a solution. We need to go west of Dresden, to the Grimwood Forest. The dragon's been seen there often. According to the scouts, I hope I can rely on your honesty.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine,
I
Greybor.
understand that on our way to the dragon, there may be other fights or places we need to visit for various reasons.
Oh, don't worry,
That's to be
Greybor. We're
expected.
putting this off for a very long time.
However, should I see that you are deliberately delaying the contract, or that you're dragging me up?
We're going to be delaying this for a long time, Greybor. Don't worry. But Greybor is also now a member of the party. So that's fun. Because I'm going to be respeccing him, because Greybor kind of sucks. So... Wait. Oh. Okay, I was a little worried for a second there. So let's do original stats. And... that, and respec, because Greybor sucks. He probably has the second worst build. And really the worst build, because you don't count Trevor. But I'm not changing much with his build. I'm gonna be real here. Like, he's still gonna be a Slayer. And I am very, very tempted to actually try and go into Assassin. Because I believe that one of the mods I'm using actually adds a mythic trait that makes it so enemies aren't immune to poison. Which is good. But I'm probably not gonna. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna go Slayer. But anyway, I am gonna be going Executioner, because I think it fits his character very well. Let's see. Anything good here? That's not good. Nah, let's not change things up too much. There's his good old... Oh god, he actually increased his charisma. Yeah, Grey Boar is struggling. But stealth would makes a lot of sense for his character. Perception makes sense. So, then mobility, athletics. Yeah. Okay. Now, going to have the player's home attack. Take on. Oh, that's gonna be fucked up. I approve. uh, Prestigious 2-weapon fighting is a very fun feat that I think was literally just like this is not an actual Pathfinder feat. I think it was just added in a mod to make it so Grey Boar works as a character, so he can use his strength instead of Dex for qualifying for 2-weapon fighting. And so that he can actually use like more axes and in combat without. Grey Boar as a character is a mess. But combat style feat, 2-weapon combat, let's get 2-weapon fighting. And he's just a 2-weapon fighter with sneak attack. He doesn't do complicated stuff, but I think he's gonna be more functional. I hope. God, I hope. Double slice, you'll want it eventually. Oh yeah, no, like Whole Knights cover the whole shebang, and also you get to really go into the realm of, oh, I guess it's that with Hell Knights you get the ability to do a different kind of evil than like demons. Demons, I'm just using as an example because this is Wrath of the Righteous. Demons are very kind of one-note evil, in that they're very much like evil for the sake of being evil, which isn't by necessity bad, but it is pretty boring. So, that isn't ideal, that it's boring. But, do I take 2-weapon defense? No, I take outflank first. Outflank is the priority. And, like, basically, demons are very one-note evil, but you can do a lot of really interesting stuff with, Hell Knights. And that's just fun. They can be a very varied antagonist group, because there are different orders that are all incredibly fucked up in their own special ways. They're just fun. Let's actually get weapon focus so we'll hit. Yeah, there are times where you're like, oh, I kind of get where you're coming from. You're still absolutely abhorrent. But I understand why you think the way that you do, and that makes you worse, which is fun. That there's that aspect of, oh, I fucking hate you. But some of what you're saying makes sense, which is worse. What could I get here? I mean, I guess I could just grab 2-weapon defense. Grey Boar has a hard time hitting things and also gets the shit kicked out of him, so I'm trying to remedy that a bit with this build and actually getting him to be like accurate in a functional character. Even if I'm not going to be using him much, I still want him to have that. So what could I do? No, none of those are that good. Iron Guts, Iron Hide. Iron Hide wouldn't be terrible. Um, gotta love leveling up a level 10 character. Unironically. Yeah, yeah. Improved critical. I'll need it at some point. And, but by the way, one of the mods I have makes it so, like, improved critical that applies to a single weapon type is expanded to all of the weapons in that weapon group, because that is stupid that you're an expert with, like, a battle axe and then you can't use a hand axe. Armored Marauder. Okay. Armor check penalty thing. Oh, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of... The Crusade is fucking horrible, and leaning into that is good. Because, yes, it's really bad. Like, as in, fighting demons does really bad things to you, because that's what demons do. They corrupt and make your life a living hell. So I think that showing that and making sure that people know that it's... yeah. Oh, the whole show up thing, and it's like, oh no. They were already a badass, and now they have 2 arms? Dispelling... right. Or dispelling attack? Yeah, dispelling attack. Not gonna try and overcomplicate things. And I can't do his mythic ranks now, because for some reason it doesn't realize that he has mythic ranks until I actually get him in my party. Which is weird, because that's not how it should work. But... now we only have some more stuff to do. As in, more money to spend and people to talk to, and then we're gonna be good to go and actually, like, play the game. Revolutionary idea, I know, playing the game. So... let's see. Specifically, the individuals that I'm looking to speak to are here, I think. I cannot give much advice when it comes to making maps, because I'm a player. I am not a GM. But I know that a lot of the GMs that I played with... Wait, why can I not have equipped Soulshear? Oh, does it? Cannot be wielded by lawful good characters. Okay, I'm still going to be using Finian then. Understood. I need to cleanse Soulshear first before I can use it. Yeah, no problem, Camus. As you are most likely aware, I am more than happy to talk for an extended period of time about things that I kind of understand. I want Goggles of Pure Sight because these are incredibly good. Like, game-changing. Like, you form strategies around these. Because taking 20 on a Dispel Magic check once per day is... incredibly powerful. What is this one? Actually, yeah, I am gonna buy that. Because that's for Ninio. That'll make her, DC... or not her... words. Words. It is that it'll make her, Phantasmal Killers even more terrifyingly powerful. Which is... excessive. Let's see. Placing fighter. No. Oh, and then all of the scrolls under the sun. That I might actually buy some of these eventually, but that is probably going to be something that I do off screen at some point, is going through and buying scrolls to fill up like Ninio's spell book. But I don't want to have to sit here and do that with all of you. So just double, I should have just gone up here and like, hey, you have any armor? Accessories? Didn't have to scroll through all that. But let's, what was I doing here? You should probably have that, and I should really equip this. I don't actually know if that's going to improve my AC whenever I'm buffed. Then Ninio has some stuff to put on. And yeah, for the hell of it. No, I already have, I would rather have that on me. Gotta love inventory management. I think actually Sela, not Ciala, is the most likely to make saves against acid. Which is what this shirt does. Just a bonus on saves against acid. It is very specific. Also, wait, are you, no. I think I accidentally sold Radiance to the Tavern Keep. I really hope it's the Tavern Keep so I can buy it back. The incredibly important story relic. Oops. If need be, I can always like cheat it back in because it's like a 200 gold item that automatically gets grouped in when bulk selling. I wish you could like favorite items in this game, but you can't. And I apparently didn't trigger the flag that was necessary to make it so it got upgraded. So it's, hey, so well, that's bad. I don't know where Radiance is, which is not ideal, but I will sort that out between streams because that's like purely a I'm trying to talk to people and also play a game at the same time, and logistics is not exactly the easiest thing to do whenever you are doing a lot of other stuff. But I'm just mainly looking for one thing that I can't remember who would sell it. I'm specifically looking for I just want to get a headband of wisdom for my main character. I still have a +2 and we're level 10. I want more than that. Because I want to get more spells. I want to be able to prepare more spells every day. So yeah, it's the help of the cleric. Do you have headbands? You do have headbands. But you don't have more than a plus battle mage? Okay. Okay, yeah, no. Ring of Pyromania, I will actually grab for Ember. And I'm probably will eventually give someone oh, resistance +3. Yeah, no, that's better. Anyway, let's just get going and stop with the pretty accurate to actually wait, no, there's still more we need to do. The pretty accurate to an actual Pathfinder session of okay gang, let's go out and do adventuring, but first before we do our adventuring we have to do a lot of purchasing and a surprising amount of managing of like numbers. It always ends up being like, okay, so how can we exactly split up our gold the best to get the right gear that we want, and then that ends up lasting so long. But anyway, So I need some information. Nora. Yeah, so this is the only way that you can actually try and get a pardon. So like, okay. Let's see. They keep on, yeah, all the demons keep on attacking us without warning, as if they're appearing out of thin air. You know how they're doing it. Can't say for certain, but I've heard rumors. There's a place called the Molten Scar where the Grey Road makes a sharp turn and forks. It must be pretty hard to miss. It's a big gorge filled with lava flowing at the bottom. A rock sorceress has a lair there. If you continue your offensive beyond Dresden, the rock was supposed to organize an army at your flank and cut you off from behind. Yep, so thank you. Because now we have a place to go. I already knew where I was supposed to go, but like, now in character I know where I'm supposed to go. So let's go out and actually do some adventuring. I have no idea where I'm gonna be going. As in, I don't know where I will be going first. But somewhere. We're going somewhere first. Also, I miss so much being able to just teleport around the map with my monk that had like a 180-foot movement speed, so I could just click somewhere on the Dresden map and I appeared there, because like I literally moved faster than I could pan the camera. That was fun. Now I only have like a 30-foot movement speed. How dare. Okay. So I'm just trying to look where we could go. Because the Molten Scar is down there, and we do actually want to head down there. But, I can't tell where exactly, that needs to be. To use my words correctly, I don't know, oh, someone on the road. I can't skip this, meaning it's an actually significant encounter. Oh, is it the Skeleton Merchant? I would love it to be the Skeleton Merchant, because he actually has good shit. The Skeleton Merchant has easily better stuff than, like, everything that is in Dresden. It is not the Skeleton Merchant. Oh, I hate that I recognize this map already. We're about to get another party member back. I think. Oh, can you just... Okay, you can't just leave. So... Also, let's... buff. Lag the game for a second. I can still fight. Quick, tie him up. It's the Crusaders here. The Crescent of the Abyss must be informed. And now we fight some cultists. I'm glad I buffed. I forgot that there was a fight here. That would have sucked. Now, Nenio, let's fireball. Might as well. There's a lot of people there. Oh my god, that was more effective than expected. I will take it. Okay then. I will not turn down things going better than expected. I do know fireball. Damn, I actually thought that was going to end the combat. Specifically because she has stuff where whenever she does fire damage, she does additional damage. And Sealer can just finish that, and then Spot can just finish the encounter. Yeah, no, that was a complete and utter disaster on their part, which is good. Because otherwise it means it would be, I didn't want to grab the basic dagger. I only wanted the masterwork stuff. Yeah, but Crescent of the Abyss, I wonder who that could be referring to. Wait. Okay, there's the thing that I need to pick up. Wait, where actually am I supposed to go? Because they ran this way. Wait. Okay, so I think I was combining two different maps. Yes, I was thinking of two different maps. I was thinking that we were finishing this whole encounter situation off. We are not. Okay. Okay. So, I guess let's continue going this way, going down, and Shrine of Sacrilege. Oh, I think I know what's down there. That might be bad. We don't have time to move this yet. Might be bad. Sounds like a good plan. If this is the place I'm thinking it is, this might be a rough set of encounters, but that's this game in a nutshell, because it sets you loose in an area and says, hey, you might be anywhere between level 10 and level, like, 30. Or not 30, what the hell am I talking about? Level 10 or level, like, 15 in Mythic rank 3 or Mythic rank, like, 4 for Act 3. So it's like, oh, it could be anything. I should really be on auto or not auto, but or real time with pause. That is the correct name, because so many of these encounters are just like, oh, okay, well, they're okay. I definitely needed to micromanage that.
Can't hide from me.
Oh, I didn't mean to click on that, but I'll take it. I was looking at the buckler. Oh. So, Death to the Heretics, Glory to the Great Titans, which is a, makes a little bit... Oh.
Make every strike count.
Wait, why did he only take a single shot? I said he was going to take multiple. Anyway, wait, there are more Babus around than... Oh, wait, actually, no, these weren't stealthed. They were just out. Okay, got it. A lot of the time, the Babus are, like, either invisible or stealthing, and it's like, oh, no way, you're telling me that there are more of you? No way! Because it happens every goddamn time. Oh, cleaving shot's so good. I think I'm gonna save some of my better offensive spells, because this is an easy fight. Just a bunch of Babus. And I love having a character with reach, and lunge. And here... Yeah, I've got more than enough. And you can do the work of running around so we can get next to you. Oh, but that would be such a good fireball, though.
You've crossed the wrong model.
Cleaving shot's so good. It's unreal.
Prepare yourself.
And then there was one that I might be able to get a pounce on. No, I can't. Damn. Fortunately, who needs pounce when you have trip? And anything good on these? Babus never have anything good. Yeah, just like spears. Yeah, just an alternate entrance. So we can get to the really scary part of this zone. That I'm gonna save first before. Also, before I save, I'm gonna double check. Oh, I don't have any of my, Oh, okay. I've got to make some adjustments here, because all of my buffs are set up for Mythic Rank 2, not Mythic Rank 3, which is substantially different, because Mythic Rank 3 I got the ability for buffs to last all day. So, or not, some of my buffs to last all day. So, like, let's get a death ward on there, and there, maybe? Yeah, that'll work. I need more death wards. Life bubble, true seeing, angelic aspect. Yeah, screw it. Aegis of the Faithful. Oh, completely overpowered spell. I just want to make that clear. This is an angel-only spell. It is shield of faith, protection from arrows, displacement, and resist fire, cold, electricity, acid, and sonic. Which is absolutely insane. Like, holy shit, angels are overpowered, considering that's going to be lasting all day. I'm going to come back to the invoked deity, because that is going to be a bit more of a complicated one. Sunmarked is all attacks. So actually, yeah, I'll give that to... I'll give that... Yeah. Then protection from arrows. That's apparently -1, I guess. Sure. Blur. I need to remember to put all of these onto normal. Also, like... yeah, that's better, because everyone else is getting Aegis of the Faithful. Oh yeah, no need for protection from arrows. We've got that. That's short, normal, important. Keen edge. Might as well, and might as well. Feather step, good hope. Riveting gameplay, I know. Then I just want to double check that some of these are on important, or sorry, on normal. Because I don't want to be wondering, wait, why am I taking fire damage? When it's just because I forgot to switch things around. Shield from Demon Kind. That's just... you deal damage whenever you get attacked. Seela. Okay. I think I'm done here. I just have to find which one of these I actually want. Is it travel? I think it's... oh, Cat's Grace Mass. Also want to cast that. That's Con. Okay. One of these is Dex. One of them is. +1 luck bonus on everything. Wouldn't be bad. This is a crazy spell, by the way. That is dramatically crazier because of, because it doesn't enforce you to only having access to the, domains of your deity. That's crazy. I wish I could sort these. I might just end up going with, like... oh, I know that I can get the, I might just end up going with the deity that I know that Shalyn has for lore. What is it? One of these gives a +6 enhancement bonus to come on. Is liberation. Liberation is Shaleni enough. And at the very least, it's Desna, which is also Desna, also known as part of the Divine Thruple. And because these spells look incredibly cool, I'm actually just gonna cast one. Cast them because they're a very pretty light show. That one isn't as much of a pretty light show as I was expecting. I can cast Sun Marked on myself, though. We can see that one. I'm upset. Now, maybe ward against weakness? There we go. Angel spells are very pretty. Then shield from demon kind. I was gonna put that on Sela. Not crazy, but now we could just do the rest. Not doing those all manually. Screw that. But there's a reason why I'm buffing for this. Oh wait, I forgot. Maybe I should not be making my main character reduced. Also, Ring of Protection +4. What is my bigger bonus from? It is from that. Good. I'm just going to take the reduce off of me because I will not remember. Who's getting enlarged? Those two are. Yeah, Aru can get little because she'll like the bonus to accuracy. She doesn't use strength for like literally anything.
Surrender or else.
Good shot. You can continue walking. There are lots of traps here.
You won't survive me.
Okay. I guess everyone just universally decided that it's time for this Babu to perish and roll incredibly well. Of course, there is more than one Babu here. We just don't know where they are in initiative. Oh, look, there they are. Let's see.
Endure this.
Now we Pathfind. Roll credits. Around the. My God, everyone's critting. But we slowly move around all the traps. This is the reason why I don't want to be over encumbered on my main character, because I don't want to be incredibly slow. I want to be able to actually get places. Now, yeah, let's just take the shot. I should have checked where she was walking. I think that trap should have gone off, but I'm not going to complain.
Too late for apologies.
I will ignore how that firebolt went through like 2 walls, but and again, let's play the fun game of walking around traps.
Make every strike count.
And now nobody move.
Allow me.
Then this one.
I'm glad I was useful.
Then I did not mean to take a screenshot. Oh my God. Okay. Well, that was an entirely unnecessary fireball trap. Thankfully, it did no damage because that's a Glabrezu. Because we have a lot of protections on us right now. Let's kill this Glabrezu. Shouldn't be that bad. I mean, yeah, if I hit on that low of a roll, yeah, it will be fine. It got last in initiative, so I'm comfortable quote-unquote wasting a couple of turns. Let's kill the Glabrezu. Oh, I forgot that, not the most accurate person in the world. I have no idea about if starting when you like how it'll if I don't know if how existing games will work with getting the new DLC companion. I have basically just accepted that I'm not going to be using the DLC for this run. So... Oh, there's a second Glabrezu. I didn't realize.
You won't survive me.
I honestly don't know much about the DLC. I'm just gonna be... I didn't mean to do that. I'm just gonna be sticking with what I've currently been using. So, I can't answer that question, but it is a good thing to ask. Yeah, no, Ninio's already provided buffs. She's gonna sit back and cantrip her way, because she doesn't have a ridiculous amount of spell slots yet. And here... Oh, okay, thank you for missing. It's greatly appreciated. Okay, hey, they actually hit spot. Congratulations on rolling a 20. Although I am really excited for the Shifter, because I think the Shifter is a very cool class that kind of sucked. So I'm looking forward to see what it might actually live up to. I don't know. It would make sense if it had, or if the new companion had different like points that you were actually able to recruit them. That would make sense, but it might be hard for them to implement that. Because then like, oh, what do you do if like the first part of their personal quest is Act 1? I don't know when it is, but it might be Act 1, it might be Act 2, but then if you pick them up in like Act 5, then do you just get them all back to back to back to back? Or what? I would expect it to be something where it just, you have to get them early in the game. That would be my expectation. But I don't know, and I'm making calls from no actual form of evidence. But yeah, so the gist of this, the gist of this journal is basically, oh, there's a Dimidand here. That's incredibly bad. They are just here to destroy, like, all of deities, and Dimidans are really, really bad news. Like, impressively bad news. Like, in reality, out of our weight class.
I won't let you hurt my friend.
Okay, so we are actually in combat with the Dimidand. Good to know, because it means that I can now, like, make them approach me, and, like, let's say, go over, actually, do I have, I would rather cast haste on Ninio. Because Ninio can do it as a swift action. So yeah, Seela can continue to hold as the bane of our existence approaches.
Desna.
Aru can... Okay, not as bad as I was expecting. Actually able to get a hit on a, respect, like, I don't need a 20 to hit. That's what I was afraid of. Okay, I missed on the bite, which is unfortunate because that's the one that would, potentially get a trip off. But now let's, I don't want to say cheat, because it is an intended game mechanic. I didn't prepare any, Bolts of Justice. Damn. I was totally gonna Bolt of Justice. But... okay. They're pretty low, that's good. And now I can haste everyone, and then Phantasmal Web. Oh, there's another Glabrezu, that's fun. But now let's keep pointed up and obliterate.
Make every strike count.
Damn, I thought he was gonna die from that. So he is next. He doesn't have shield, so Taste Magic Missile, an incredibly lackluster way to kill a really intimidating enemy. But if it works, it works. This went so much better than my first attempt here, which, to be fair, I didn't know exactly what I was running into the first time, so I didn't uber buff beforehand. And I also ran up to him, so he started the combat with a full attack that killed, I think, 2 characters. I didn't inspect him, but I think... I'm pretty sure that he's like... Oh, what is he? I think he's like a 20th level, or 20 hit die character with like 6 levels of fighter. So Blitz Cut is a short sword. It bypasses all DR. Very good. Fortunately, he didn't have a chance to really use it. Another Demon Blood. Excellent, excellent. And later torture. Some magic essence, wonderful stuff, and that should be everything. So we can run out of here. Yeah, that fight went dramatically better than I was expecting. It's also, I think I need to double check, because I don't think Aegis of the Faithful was cast on everyone. Or was it? So Aegis of the Faithful, Sela. Mental protection, Death Ward. Oh, Sela still has wisdom damage. Huh. So if I just press this, I mean, yeah, those are fair. Did it skip Aegis of the Faithful? Yes, I still have 3 though. Maybe it's not casting it automatically because there are still some of those spells on people. So like Sela has all of the like protections and protection from energy and all that, so then it's not applying them because, or it's not casting that spell, even though like Sela doesn't have like displacement on, and displacement's really good and it really should be applied. That's weird that it's skipping it. I mean, it's already applying like 70 buffs, so I'm not gonna complain about the mod not doing everything for me, but now where? I guess let's work our way down towards Molten Scar. Yeah. Oh, I should also say that I don't know remotely how long this stream is going to end up being, because I am rather tired, and I also started later than I normally do. Oh god, that was loud. But oh, I know what I think I know what encounter this is.
Can't hide from me.
So many goddamn traps. Okay. Let's see. God damn it. I could have been getting XP from those. Like 45 XP. So much. Also, I'm immune to the effects of Stinking Cloud. At least I should be. Light poison, yeah. So. Hail Bahamut. Hear our prayers. Accept this sacrifice, Bahamut. Curse you all, praise be to Iomedae, and... It's her, the one who killed our brothers and sisters. Death to the killer. Die. And... Okay, this isn't voiced. I wasn't certain. Woljif rises from the throne and halts the sacrifice with a raised hand. The cultist holding the knife over the victim on the altar stops. Woljif is wreathed in blue flames, and a demonic shadow rises up behind him. Easy now, we're all friends here. This was just a little misunderstanding. You might have come across Crusaders, but they're big fans of our Lord Bahamut too. Ain't that right? Nod wordlessly. Right, exactly. Pilgrims of the World Wound, meet the finest member of our big family. Hey there, Chief, long time no see. Why don't we hold off on this sacrifice for now? We did a drink to this happy meeting, am I right? Yeah, let's do that. Tie that one up on the altar again. We'll get around to slaughtering them later. Well, if the crescent of the moon says so, then welcome. Make yourselves at home in the temporary camp of the Pilgrims of the World Wound. Well, yeah, why did we attack our brothers, Woljif? Because, yeah, the Chief sometimes has these fits of insanity and battle rage. It's a blessing from Lord Bahamut. Chief goes crazy, she goes crazy and gets twice as strong as normal, but if the blessing kicks in at the wrong moment, then, well, that's just bad luck from you. I've had to get away from the Great Chief a couple of times, so I know what I'm talking about. It's good that the Crescent of the Abyss, our beacon in the darkness, and our oracle has resolved this understanding. Relax, friends, and after, if you want, you can join our pilgrimage. And let's talk to Woljif, because... Oh, well, I thought I was done for. I could feel in my tail that they were going to kill me. Ain't you a sight for sore eyes, Chief? When I heard that the gargoyles hadn't got you, and that you were running the show up in Dresden now, I can't tell you how happy that made me. But that night it all happened, I tell ya, I was so scared I couldn't see straight. I wandered around, wondering if my chief and the rest of the gang were lying in an open field with their eyes pecked out. Well, even my conscience prickled a little bit thinking about how I ran, but when you look at it from my side, what else was I supposed to do? The actual paladins were getting cut down left, right, and center. And then those pilgrims of the World Wound tell me that Dresden's been reclaimed, that there's a new commander named Chance. Well, I said to myself, there can't be two demon-slain dynamos of that name. It must be you. So I cut my way through the circles around Dresden, and I waited for you to come out. At one point, I got so desperate I almost walked right up to your city walls, but I got better of it. Although an arrow in the skull would be a sight better than running in fear of Votiel. Oh, do you know Votiel? I don't either, but I remember the name because of what Brother Melrin yelled at the basement of at that time. Like, oh, I'm gonna tell Hatzmir and Votiel, or something like that. Well, anyway, my shadow told me that Votiel is that demon, and I should be scared of him because he's after the moon of the abyss, but, oh, the shadow's a whole nother story, but, if you want to know why I haven't come to Dresden, I need your help. It's a matter of life and death, Chief. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, I'll shut up. I mean, I won't shut up, but, ask what we want to know, and I'll tell you. So, what was that? Yeah, why are you pretending to be a cultist? Hey, easy there, Chief. I'm no cultist, and I didn't just ask you to play along for the fun of it. I have a reason, I swear, and it's Not because I've seen what you're like in a fight and I know that I have no chance against you, and also where the fuck did you get that halo? Well, yeah, why did you run? Run? Me? I fought him. You should have seen me. I won right on the nose into Zars over the tea kettle, and it flew off. I've gotten into scrapes a few times, been caught by a surprise in the dead of the night more than times than I can count. That's why when I leapt up as quick as anything, grabbed my knives, and, well, of course I made a run for it. What else was I gonna do? I'm just a thief, a city boy. I can't go toe-to-toe with demons. Sure, I said I'd help you and all, but that was before. I didn't sign up for nighttime gargoyle attacks. What have idiot attacks in the middle of the night? I thought war would be more civilized hours, to be honest. Wrong again. So, apologies, Chief, but I always end up on the winning side. It's just my nature. You and your lot in the camp that night didn't have the look of victory about you, so it's not like I would have been much of help if a gargoyle snatched me up in its claws. Of course I decided to run, and I did. What's your relationship with these guys that you can loudly proclaim and in the middle of the camp with them? Well, it's complicated. It's a story of unrequited love. Really, they love me, and all that I can think about is how to get away from them and save my own skin. Well, how did you end up with the cultists? Same way I ended up anywhere. I was walking, and then here I was. Oh, I should mention at this point that my shadow, you know it, well, it started talking. At first I was so scared I thought that there was someone growling behind me, but then I listened closely and it was my shadow. It only got out a few words, but I heard the name Votil, and I learned that he's a demon, that he wants my moon of the abyss for some reason. And then I learned which direction he was looking for me, and when I heard that, I turned around and went the other way. I'm not an idiot. Those pilgrims of the world wound clubbed me around the head, and when I woke up, they were already dragging me to the altar. And I said to them, "Brothers, don't drag me to the altar. I have a proposition for you, one you won't want to miss." But they paid no attention and kept dragging me, and then I had to show them my party piece when they saw my shadow and dropped to their knees, just like that. I fed them a line about how I can speak directly to Bahamut through it, and they laughed straight up. That's why I'm still alive. And you said that your shadow's been talking to you? Not just any shadow, my special shadow. After I spent a while running around the world wound, scared of my wits, someone just crept out and whispered, "Rotiel North, fear Rotiel." And the name was familiar because of what Mother Melrin said, and yeah, so he just went south. Kind of repeated a little bit. Yeah, why shouldn't we kill all the cultists right here? Because, they'll be useful to us if you decide to help me. And thanks for not trying to kill him as soon as he got here, by the way. Their leader is a nervous sort. You probably would have stabbed the lad on the altar if you made a fuss. They think if they perform all these sacrifices, then Bahamut's really gonna appear and hand out powerful spells like candy. Well, what do you want from me? I'm being very careful with pressing the buttons here because I don't accidentally want to pick the option that's kill Woljif. Okay, in a nutshell, Chief, I've got a bit of a situation here. One wrong move and I'm a goner. The demon Votil is in the vicinity somewhere. A good man has suffered. The cultists are animals. I just want to get out of this and make Votil back off, but without you, I've got no chance. Help me and I won't forget it as long as I live. Votil, well, he's the brother that sent, he's the demon that sent Brother Melon after me. That's all he really knows. What part are the cultists playing in your plan? Well, yeah, they're kind of on a pilgrimage, and we can just send them to Votil and mess with their heads a bit, say that Bahamut's been calling him nasty names, and, well, what good man? Me. I'm a prisoner, you know, and I suppose there's also the other fella, Deval, who's this guy, yeah. Basically, he keeps on trying to trick people into not killing them and not being cultists and doing cultist things, but he's in really over his head. But I'm gonna help him with Votil. Oh, I always knew you were a special sort, Chief. Let's go break his horns off. We need to go to a patch of dry scrubland by a bend in the river. It's not that far, I'll show you. Nothing interesting about the place at all, but it's where I was whenever my shadow came out and started pushing me back the other way. And so that Votil would find me easily there, that he'd swoop in and tear me limb from limb as soon as I popped up. I wasn't turning away from that place. I wasn't long before I turned away from that place. There's just one other thing. We need to round up my lackeys and send them off on an errand. While they're gone, we can free the prisoner. No point in leaving him here to be bored stiff, right? God, Woljif is wordy. Listen up, brothers and sisters. The shadow has spoken. It says that there's a demon that will come in secret to a place, a wasteland, where there are almost no trees left, next to a bend in the river. We once passed by there, but we took a wrong turn and didn't find it. Before, let's hold off the sacrificing. Time's a wasting and demons are busy, you know? So, leave your things and go. I must meditate before such an event, and when I'm all meditated out, I'll come and summon the demon to you. God, cultists are stupid. Commander, a moment of your time. A young crusader cautiously gets to his feet, unable to believe that he's finally free. Alas, the day has come where those odious faces will no longer be looming over me. The cultists hid my weapons and armor somewhere. I'll find them and take my leave of this place forever. They're over with the rest of the stolen stuff. I made sure they didn't go walkies in the night. I hope that you'd make it out of this somehow. Thanks for your efforts, Woljif. Go. Time is of the essence. If there's a demon hunting you, better lure it into a trap and strike first. Well, who are you? Nobleman Crusader and only surviving member of his units. What are you planning to do now? Find more weapons and armor, then leave. Yeah. Yeah, farewell. Good luck. So now we have Woljif available, and we're actually going to be using him. Because I really like Woljif. He's a fun guy. So, more level ups. And also, Lan as a party member, it overlaps a lot with Aru. And it's been a while since Woljif has been around. I want to use him. Let's level him on up. What do I want here? Maybe spontaneous blades? Or, sorry, slow reactions, which can get confounding blades. Later, it'll just open it up. He doesn't have a whole lot of fantastic options now for those. Now here, this is for 3rd level. Wait, no, it's just, wait, what? Oh, 3rd level, yeah. Here, what to get, honestly? Animal Aspect Raider, maybe? It's not terrible, but there are only so many spells that because, like, Heroism, Aru is never going to be leaving my party. I really like Aru as a character. So, Improved Weapon Fighting, that's an easy pick. Here, I guess I will get Heroism. Not as well. It's not, like, that good, but, like, it's better than nothing. But now, 4th level spells, which are, I believe, a lot better. I can't remember exactly what he has, but it's gotta be better. So, I think I'm gonna get Dispelling Attack. I don't use that many debuffs. Death Ward. You know, I was really thinking there, and then I saw Death Ward. I was like, oh, that's right. I am, like, almost mandated to get Death Ward. It's really good. Now here, there's a lot of cool stuff, but yeah, 2-weapon fighting. So he's actually accurate. Then here, oh wow, what a complicated option. Precision critical. Easy. Easy. Oh, he needs outflank. I just realized that. But now we can prepare some spells. Because, oh god, it has been a while since he's been here, eh? Just looking at what spells are and are not prepared for him. Or on him. On him. I don't need Cat's Grace anymore because I got Mass Cat's Grace. Bark Skin is always useful. And here... let's get a... reduce, I guess, maybe? It'll be fine. Here, it'll be fine. Owl's Wisdom. I mean... I guess I'll just throw it on there. Then spells. Hey, look at that. I'm actually able to death ward the entire party now. Let's go. Then do this. Just looking to see other spells. That is a bit weird. There's a lot of weird stuff going on with I wish I could choose the order that people cast their spells, but alas, I can't. Because I wish that, like, Woljif would cast it on himself, and then Ember would cast it on her in spot, but it prioritizes Woljif, who uses up his single Expeditious Retreat on himself, which is annoying. But, Barkskin, those, I guess, and here, Raptor. Yeah, let's boost himself and Trickery and Stealth. Yeah, that'll play. And that didn't apply Aegis of the Faithful. Who did that apply Aegis of the Faithful to? Because that cast Aegis of the Faithful. Oh, that's right, I also need to give him enduring spells. That would have been a good idea to do first, before buffing. Because I am actively cheating. So, yeah, his spells should have lasted a full 24 hours, but they won't now. Really, who got Aegis of the Faithful? I saw that it popped up. Because protection from arrows. Like, the whole Aegis of the Faithful is a really important buff that I want to make sure is being cast. Multiple protection from arrows. Love to see it. Seriously, where did that spell go? Am I just looking for a incorrect, like icon? This is bothering me. Character. Because at the very least... Oh my god. So Aegis of the Faithful is not a buff. Aegis of the Faithful applies all of these buffs that it says it does as their own distinct buffs. So, like, Woljif has displacement now, but it is displacement with the description text of, okay, got it, but it's still not applying it onto anyone else. Fun stuff. So... might as well grab all of it.
Something is not right here.
So, now we are good to go, now that we have got the gang back together again. This is almost the same party that I used whenever I fought. Whenever I freed... Or not freed, but whenever I ended up purifying the Wardstone. It's almost like It's almost like I have favorite characters. Let's see. Okay, so that is a... What? How are they immune to fatigue? Ward against weakness, holy shit. That's really good. You can travel forever. But there is crusade stuff to do, so let's do crusade stuff. We now have all of our council, or we have 3 of our councils. But we need to actually deal with those in Dresden itself. But so those are done. What can we actually do? Let's clear up Solskjaer. It is a exceptionally good, and let's help Erebeth. And that should be good. I'm saving on the Sword of Valor thing because it takes like 20 days, and I don't want to end up like stopping myself from being able to do anything with the rest of my well, let's see. I should have checked out this army before I ran headlong into it, but let's see. Oh, elementals. This should be fine, actually. So here, I'm actually gonna prioritize the fire elementals, because, they suck. They do a lot of damage, is what it is in reality. Followed by probably air elemental, or water elementals do a lot of damage as well. Or rather, they do DOT, which sucks, but Hell Knights are unbelievably tanky. So, yeah, this is gonna be fine. I was gonna say I would love to be able to get an additional turn on my Hell Knights, but that's not gonna happen. And okay, yeah, this is as good as done. Because Hell Knights can finish off these, and then Earth Elementals don't do damage. They're tanky as all hell, but they don't do damage. So, that is thankfully very easy, because Elementals are a joke in Crusade mode. Or rather, like, half of the Elementals are a joke. Like, Air Elementals don't do that much damage, and Earth Elementals don't do much damage, and I'm gonna save before doing this fort, but it's just some Elementals and some Cultists, so it shouldn't be that bad unless the General actually starts, like, casting Scorching Rays. If they start casting Scorching Rays, then this could be very bad. We will know very quickly. Okay, excellent. Their General is doing nothing. Wonderful. Let's take out some of the Fire Elementals. Let's finish taking out the Fire Elementals because DOT is lame. And surprising amount of and okay, yeah, that's gonna be a slugfest over there. But now let's work on the Cultists. Really, the Hell Knights aren't gonna need much help with the cultists, but... Oh. The water elementals are going to be a problem. Okay. I should have attacked the water elementals. So let's hurt some of these. Okay. Yeah, no, we are, water elementals are a lot more dangerous than I thought. So, let's bolster infantry? Yeah. Shield bearers doing their goddamn best. That's for certain. And heal themselves. Heal thyself, priest. And let's work on these guys because they do way more damage than I would like them to do. Finish off the cultists so they can't channel again because that's lame. This is almost over. Because really there's only one damaging unit left. Being the elementals. Or the water elementals specifically. The earth and air don't do jack shit. I just wanna... screw it. This can auto. This can auto. It'll work out. Like, and it'll be slow, but that's fine. Considering they're attacking the footmen, which is literally the best because they're my cheapest unit, so they take up the least of the infirmary. Yeah. Still a lot of dead footmen, but they all come back, so they're doing their purpose as a meat shield. I'm surprised that they didn't focus on the Hell Knights. I thought that they would have taken priority. But, yeah, so we now have a new outpost that we can build stuff in. Actually, speaking of which, I am going to... Can I not build stuff there? Please and thank you. I guess I'm gonna go up and around the long way. Yeah, let's go up and around the long way. Double check. That shouldn't be too bad. One of these days I'm gonna be able to level up my general and maybe they'll be able to do anything useful. I'm regretting going for a, like, fighter general. Okay, I wonder who I should be focusing on. Actually, that is a bit of an interesting question, now that I think about it. Oh, I just realized how... No, I need to focus on these. On the retrievers. I didn't realize how much damage they did in, like, one turn. That is bad. Oh, I didn't actually... Well, either way, these are still dead, and I can spread out from the stinking clouds. So maybe... Oh, excellent. Excellent. They were a fool, and they decided to not include the Hell Knights in the stinking cloud. Which is excellent news. Because it means that I can get dramatically closer to charging one of these into the dirt. Because Hell Knights are by far my best defensive unit here. I'm surprised that they got a good morale boost, considering they're in the middle of a stinking cloud. Uh, and they are now out of stinking clouds. um, each stretch unit gets 2 stinking clouds. And continue to move every turn to get that sweet bonus, because cavalry units do more damage whenever they move. Now you should be able to lay on hands during your turn, but that's how it is. Because I really want to be able to lay on hands, because I'm getting awfully close to actually surpassing my infirmary, which would be bad. Because I had a lot of Hell Knights die. Oh, are you kidding me? There's 1 left. Like, there's 1 left, guys. I'm just gonna auto this because, like, there's a single dretch. Like... Oh, that should actually be a level up. Hopefully I will get something good. On the general. So, yeah, Altar of the First Retrievers. It's an interesting item. That can be made into some fun stuff. So go for the throat. Stratagem, 1 target unit. They take a -2 penalty to speed and gets 25% chance to critical hit. Oh, that's actually pretty good on archers. Overwhelming Shout. Stratagem, all enemies in a 3x3 area. Make a fortitude save. Failing it, applies stun for 1 round. Battle Rage. +2 bonus on melee attacks and minus... I'm gonna go for Overwhelming Shout, because that's AoE crowd control, which is actually incredibly good. And let's just continue going. I think I can actually win that. I don't think Incubi are that bad in Crusade mode. I can't remember what the Skiers do. No, it's just that they do disease on does this... Okay, I do want to see, does this use up energy? So if I attack it here, so those 2 failed, that's good. Do we just get 2 of those? I guess I might just get 2? Okay, that's good. Because that just takes away their turn. Crushing Despair. Fun stuff. This is actually a fight where I legitimately do actually want to stay, but now I can set up for a charge. I got an additional turn, so I can very much set up for a amazing charge. Is this all enemies? All enemy units, yeah. Hey guys, make another saving throw, idiot. And you failed. That's excellent news, because now they just pass all their turns. As the Hell Knights continue to do their bloody work. But I'm now out of those, so I can just buff my cavalry units. They might not actually do anything, which would be wild. Then, yeah, let's gradually weaken them down. It is probably appropriate for me to, just actually go on auto. Because, like, they're not gonna really hurt the Hell Knights much. Or at least they won't hurt them enough for it to matter. Or the clerics, for that matter. Okay. All right. So, let us see. A material income is wonderfully good. Faultless Daybreak. Yeah, I'm gonna go there. Don't have enough movement for it, but I will gradually move my way over there. Now, yeah, let's... Found someone on the road again, apparently. Well, it's not gonna be Woljif this time. Maybe Skeleton Merchant? I'd love for it to be Skeleton Merchant. I have things to give him. I just really popped my jaw. That might have been loud enough that it picked up on my microphone. I don't immediately recognize this. I don't recognize this at all. +4 long spear? What the hell? Aperte Elmade flies from the lips of the kneeling old man. He speaks softly and steadily without raising his head or otherwise acknowledging your presence. After finishing his prayer, he looks at you with clear eyes. What can I do for you, stranger? Yeah, it looks like some of these demons tried to escape here, but they couldn't teleport. With good eye, yes, it's true. I've received a special gift from my goddess. My presence makes demons weak and stops them from teleporting. Yeah, so I'm the Knight Commander. Don't know if you've heard of me. Crusader, commander of his own crusade. Did you call these demons? Yes. Yeah, so I have a feeling. A big old feeling that that is a character that is a Kickstarter character. Because Kickstarter, why is this map so big? That makes me think that there's actually something significant. But there probably isn't. It's probably just a reused map, but actually, wait, no, why isn't there... It's weird that it didn't show where you can leave on the map. That's odd. Yeah, but Kickstarter characters are people who supported the game through Kickstarter, and at a certain rank you could add like a custom NPC to the game, and they're all like, oh, so mysterious and badass. And I have a feeling that that's what that was. Yeah, let's actually go to Molten Scar. This will be fun. This is after like this set of encounters is probably when I'm going to be stopping the stream because I am very tired. And I can already feel my voice dying. But this should be interesting. So this is where we heard that there were a Vrock Sorceress. I might as well grab the Great Club. I wonder if that's the Vrock Sorceress. feathered beasts, I'll choke all of you. Get your talons off of me. I'm not going to try and pronounce that. And... Thomas, what have you done? They done to you? You monstrous beasts. Now, get the second one over here. So, yeah, they're doing some weird shit with turning Crusaders into demons. Or something like that. Weird stuff. Nonetheless. Weird stuff that we don't appreciate. I am happy that they were... Wait, is she stunned? Why does she have no spell slots? Oh, she just has 0 second level spells left, I guess. Not great damage. I should grab Ascendant Element Fire.
The inheritor.
It's a very, very good thing for, specifically... Oh, I need to give Woljif daggers. Oh shit, I forgot to equip Woljif. He's... Oh, damn, that was very bad. Click. Haru, you have more attacks than that. Yeah, let's just fireball again. I'm gonna be resting soon. Now here. I gotta... Don't you love Stunning Screech? It's such a fun mechanic. Screw it. I still got their level spells. Haste. Let's take a full 5-foot step forward so everyone's definitely within range. And I was gonna say obliterate some people, but I forgot.
Why not both?
Oh, I thought that would have included sneak attack for Woljif just punching someone. Why did they greater teleport? They greater teleported like 5 feet. Wait, Spot doesn't have true seeing. Huh. I'm surprised. They should. At least Woljif still has a fantastic, or pretty good AC. It's not overpowered, but better than nothing. And yeah, this is not a point yet where no one has. Oh my god! I think I've actually been going for so long because all my characters are immune to fatigue, so they don't need a rest, that all of my buffs started wearing out. So I don't have true seeing anymore on anyone. Also, yeah, please Chance, I want to make as much use of my haste as I can. So, Vorimarak, why are you here? Do you want to become demons too? Vrox will transform you right away. Who are you? Vormirak, wise Vrock, magical Vrock, snatcher, pathetic humans, maker of demons. Other Vrocks said Vormirak was dumb, leave Chickenhead, they said, and Vormirak became the favorite student of Xanthir, of wise Xanthir the Plagued One, and now is making demons out of humans. Who is that? Who's dumb now? Also, yeah, they have a weird, bald head. Well, what are you doing here? Vormirak is making an army. She sends her flock to get humans, silly crusaders, at night, and then she steals. She transforms, makes good demons with sharp teeth, who will kill you. Why is Xanthir the Plagued One told her to fly here and gather an army, harm humans? He doesn't have the time to do it himself. He's busy reading and thinking. You see, he said he would give the Vrock horrific power, like the strongest demons have. Why Xanthir the Plagued One knows the secret, knows how to pour more power into demons. When he rewards the Vrock, he will tear off the heads of everyone who banished Vormirak. And then, with the others, she will hunt from the skies pathetic humans, ready to learn how to turn them. Humans into demons. Old knowledge. The wise rock read it and did it. The savvy tiefling has serious doubts that the rock has ever read anything in her entire life. The savvy tiefling thinks that the wise rock is telling fibs. Oh, making demons out of humans? Oh, how fascinating. I've never heard of such a transmutation before. My dear colleague, please share your valuable experience with me. How do you do it? Even a broad outline would be most welcome. The rock walks around, flapping her wings, snapping her beak, chitter-chattering the strange words, and then all the while, little human bones wriggle out of their skins, their eyes pop out of their sockets, their tongue flop out of their mouths, all blue. Just as written, that's what it happens. Allow me to challenge your account, Madame Rock, and engage in a scholarly debate with you. It seems very unlikely that any reputable scientific work you would find the word chitter-chatter. The Vrock is wise. The Vrock could not read the scratches, but Xanthi the Plague One ordered the Vrock to get the silver-tongued elf who knows ancient words, and he translated everything. He was screaming in pain while Xanthi was eating him. Yeah. Yeah, we're not gonna debate with the Vrock. The Vrock will make an army, and wise Xanthi the Plague One will give power in return. Huge power. He taught the Vrock to make rifts, and he will give even more power. The Vrocks will transform you as well. Do you make a good demon, an angry demon, a toothy one? We're not gonna... we don't negotiate with demons. Am I still hasted? Yep, for 32 seconds. Let's go. Hey, I was very much expecting to have a screech happen immediately. I am happy to be wrong. Trips are lame. Oh damn, I forgot to get... Okay, Woljif, you're ready for your not first turn, but first turn in a second combat? So here's Retriever's Claw. It has a bigger critical hit rate than another dagger. Yeah, let's give you the shiny dagger again. Good turn, Woljif. Oh wait, that was only one action. Hey. Apparently changing weapons is an action, not one action to change a weapon. Which is very generous.
Take you.
Aru
Prepare yourself.
being a menace as per normal. And okay, good nat 20. What a challenging fight. So the ring is an avenging ring. Whenever they make an attack of opportunity, oh my god, that's good. Oh, that's disgusting. Amulet of Mighty Fist +1. But here's the main thing. This paper is old and stained black with blood in places. Someone has written over the ancient elven runes in blood. Just one fragment of the corner is readable. Not a portal, but a soft spot in the space of the world. Many gods and demons have the power to open such a rift, but doing so will not be to their liking, so they will leave the request unanswered. Therefore, one should... The text below it is covered in the rock's blood. So let's loot the place, then we'll talk to some of the other people around. Gloves of Arcane Eradication are fun, I think. I've been giving Nenio a lot of cool stuff, so I'm gonna give it to Ember. Very, very scientific way of deciding who gets what. I don't know why that triggered there. But let's now speak to these guys. The Crusader in front of you looks terrible. His skin is charred and cracked, oozing blood. Horrible claws are growing from under his nails, tearing them from the fingers, and barely controlled madness is flickering in his eyes. The wheezing coming from the knight's bloodied throat is like the growl of an animal. Help in the name of the gods. Sela, who's been watching the night with an expression of sympathy, suddenly jerks away and points to the farthest cage. Another figure is hunkered down inside of it, one that seems suspiciously familiar. It looks like Johanna, the new recruit of the Eagle Watch who deserted after the demon tech on the Houndhearts camp. Who are you? Gathering all of his strength, the knight makes a short clipped reply reporting that as he's been trained to do. Crusaders, abducted during an exploratory mission. I'm Willard and this is Tomaz. The latter can't speak because his pointed teeth are growing without stopping and have pierced to his lower jaw. Do you know anything about the other girl? Nope, they brought her in after. She could barely stand. Hasn't eaten in days. How did he get here? Yeah, what they did to you is really horrible. What did they do to you? Horrifying ritual. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of, horrifying shit. Help us or kill us, but don't abandon us like this. The pain is unbearable, it's taking over my mind. I'm afraid we're gonna kill someone. Maybe the clerics can cure us. And Aru's like, yeah, no, it fucking sucks. I get it. I'm living proof of it. Yeah. Yeah, go to our camp. The clerics can take care of you, and they may not be able to cure you, but they can at least help. Demons are horrible, but thank you for not turning your back on us, for not abandoning us. With your permission, Tomas and I will search the vicinity. Now that the rocks have been outed, we need to gather the poor victims. They need help as well. As Woljif continues to suffer. Also, I'm gonna actually equip Woljif. Oh wait, no, he actually has most of the stuff he needs. Because I don't think he needs that much, really. Yeah, no, he's pretty good, actually. I forgot that I didn't completely take everything of value off of him whenever he left. So let's talk to Hada. The girl raises her eyes to you. She's deathly pale, either from exhaustion or terror. You don't know. That commander, it's you. Yana, by the gods! Come on, look alive, we're gonna get you out of here. How did you wind up here? I got lost. I lost my way when I ran. I walked around with no food, and the rocks came, and, well, did they perform a ritual on you? No, not before you got here, but they said I'd be next. I couldn't do anything, I just had to watch and wait. Well, so what are we supposed to do with you now? I know that you're angry with me because I ran. I left you in the middle of a fight against the demons. I deserted my duty. But it was my first real battle against actual demons. We're gonna help you. Like, really? I'm too soft. Back home in Minavon, everyone always praised me for my fencing skills. I mainly fenced in tournaments and duels. A couple of times I actually came up against actual marauders. I won every encounter. I always won, and I thought if I came to Mendev and joined the Crusader and covered myself in real glory. The truth is, I soon realized that I was a foolish, silly girl. I realized it before the attack on Canabras, but when I met you, Sela, and that changed everything. Everything just came so easily to you, and you fell into the caves of Canabras, survived terrible dangers, and then returned around and ordered a tankard of ale in the tavern like it was nothing. You went on the attack on the Grey Garrison and came back stronger than ever, now a companion of Iomede's chosen one. Then there's your motto, no glory without risk. You were the hero that I always imagined myself to be, and that's why I insisted on going with you after those demons. I wanted to keep up with you, to prove I was as good as you. And look where it led me. You heard what the commander said, Yana. You're free to go, and if it counts for anything, I'm sorry. Yeah, Sela's personal story is kind of depressing. Or it's both depressing and also inspiring, but we're just in the depressing part of it. So I said this earlier, but there have been some new people that have joined in. This is going to unfortunately be where I'm going to be stopping for the night because my voice is actively rebelling against speaking words, and I am very tired. So it has been absolutely lovely streaming. It was a bit of an impromptu stream. I decided to actually do it like 30 minutes before going live, but it has been a lot of fun talking with all of you and just streaming and providing stuff. So regardless, until I see you next, live a wonderful life.